Disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research.
Track. We did kind of take a detour yesterday for those that were here. We had a problem with a lady here in my county, and I'm just going to put this out here, and everybody can come and beat Bullhorn Betty up, and I really don't care because I'm just going to put it out here. I want to make sure that we are all above board. Everybody tells me that I need to be doing things behind the scenes, keeping my mouth shut like Jonathan Lee Riches does, and that's what Jonathan taught me to do as well. I find that very cowardly. Okay, I like people knowing that I'm coming. I like them knowing when I strike, and I like them knowing that I've accomplished what I actually focused to do and I came out to do. And I'm going to tell BT and all of her little fans out there, Rumble is a conservative platform. Rumble, I have and know many of the execs of Rumble. Okay, I don't know how long she thinks she's going to last on Rumble, but I'm going to tell you, the next event I go to, and I get the chance to speak to the reps that I always see at every event I go to, as Trump's front row Joe, Bullhorn Betty, I am going to make sure that that the executives get to see the shit that she's putting on there. I'm going to take it right to these execs, and I'm going to make sure that her account is not only that, I'm going to let them know she's been thrown off of YouTube for the shenanigans, and she goes to your platform and starts it all over again. So we are going to be, I tell you, I'm done. Leave me alone, or I'm going to come after everything you guys love and just move on. Bullhorn Betty's in your name again. I'm going to destroy your life, okay? I am done with the bullshit. You want to come after me over lies? Fine. You want to call me a racist? Fine. I'm going to take everything away from you. Little by slow, I'm going to work on taking every freaking thing away from you, and I do have the balls to do it because you were on these platforms, and now that you're rejected by your own people, which is all these oligarchs, and now you're thrown onto conservative platforms, you're not going to run that shit on conservative platforms, okay? I can guarantee that. You might have fun time right now, but it's only a matter of time before I get in front of the people that I need to get in front of, and you're now in my dog and pony show, little girl. When you're over on Rumble, now you're in my world, okay? I don't go over there. I don't have a following over there, but I have a following everywhere else, and you don't understand. I know the Rumble execs, when they were getting these things off the ground, who do you think? Like even Public Square. Public Square. I know every single executive over at Public Square. Patriot Mobile. Same thing. Same thing. So it's just going to be a matter of time before I go into an event and I speak to an exec and I show them specifically this woman's channel, and I will do that. Believe that. She knows I will. I'm telling you. I'm telling the world I'm going to do that. Because when her channel goes bye-bye on Rumble, I want everybody to know that that was Bullhorn Betty. Okay? So that's where we're going to be. I'm done. I'm done with bullying on these platforms. I told you I'm going to do something about it and I plan on it. All right, we're going to move on, but that's going to be the last time I speak of it. We're going to be here one day, and one day we're not going to be. Okay? And that's going to be the power of Bullhorn Betty. I do things legitimately. I do things above board. I'm going to continue to do it. And I'm going to continue to come out here and show you guys and lead by example that we don't let shitbags run these streets. We take our power back and we rule them. That's what we do. And just for the hate, just leave me alone. Like, right? You don't hear me barfing your name out of my mouth because you're probably not very important, okay? And you guys are always the first one to talk about grifting and clout chasing, but yet here you are clout chasing. You've been clout chasing me for 5 years, okay? You will never be a Bullhorn Betty. You will never be anything remotely like the people in my chat because they're good people. You will always be pieces of shit until the day you decide you're tired of being a piece of shit, okay? Sent me, and I forgot to tell him thank you. So big shout out to Brandon. I appreciate that. Sorry for acting. I didn't say thank you yesterday because I was too busy being a rabbit hyena. So, you know, sometimes that just has to come out of me. When I've had enough, I've had enough. I don't like being like that. I don't like getting to that point. But one thing you're not going to do, again, I'm just going to remind everybody, I choose to be here. You want to say things to me. You want to beat me up. That's fine. Leave my family and friends out of it. They didn't choose to be on this platform, and I'll be damned if you're going to. And I'm going to tell you right now, to find out who you are when you're doing this, like BT, I got payback for you, baby. We haven't danced yet, honey. I'm coming for you. Don't ever forget. You will be exposed before long. Okay, Bullhorn Betty is not done. As a matter of fact, I'm over you going to Rumble. I'm going to go ahead and start filing a federal suit. I was going to file a suit against Peggy yesterday. You know, I've already got it in me to file a suit. You're the one that's now up on the chopping block. So I'll see you in federal court. See, the thing is, baby, I'm going to make sure we do it here because I have a choice to be here in Florida. And what's going to end up happening is you're going to end up having to travel to Florida. I just want to let you know that. You're going to end up having to travel to Florida. You're going to keep screwing around with me until I'm going to force you to come here to my state to defend yourself for your shenanigans. That's what's going to end up happening, ladies. So keep going. Keep going. Your day is going to come. I've given you and showed you enough grace, but, you know, at the end of the day, by the end of this week, I'm filing suit, and I'm going to work to unmask you. So, congratulations. I don't know what else to tell you. Congratulations. I wish you the best. I really do. I wish you the best. I'm pretty sure your boyfriend's going to be pissed off, and so is your mama, because you're going to have to come up with a lot of fucking money. And I hope those 4,500 people that are in your Rumble account are going to help you. Because Bullhorn Betty's coming after you. And you know what? You're going to have to explain this because it's pretty freaking egregious. You don't know me. You don't know me, and I've got no reason for you to be doing this for 4 freaking years. And you're going to explain now, I can only go back 2 years, but I'm going back 2 years, boo-boo. And especially calling me a racist, that's a statement of fact. And you're putting all this stuff up. Okay. All right. BT, you get to actually, you're going to be deposed by Bullhorn Betty. I bet you that's going to be the highlight of your life because you're such an obsessive bitch. But we're going to come for you. We're going to come for you. All right, guys, moving on. Summer Well.